Stories that seem plausible frequently come to mind when people consider realism in movies. But A Woman Under the Influence by John Cassavetes goes well beyond realism. The movie centers on Mabel and Nick Longetti's daily lives and the emotional conflicts in their family rather than a conventional storyline. Unlike mainstream Hollywood movies, Cassavetes achieves a degree of emotional reality with handheld work, camera work, genuine performances, and an actor-centered production approach. In this essay, I will contend that A Woman Under the Influence uses independent film work techniques like handheld camera work, improvisational performances, and actor-centered production processes to challenge Hollywood's realism and create a more intimate examination of gender expectations, mental health, and family relationships. So for this section, we're going over the scene. Using handheld camera work is one of his first ways Cassavetes achieves realism. The camera follows Mabel and her family as they go on about their daily lives in the opening moments. Instead of employing fluid and deliberate camera movements, the movie frequently seems impromptu and erratic, instead of just viewing the Longetti home from a far distance. This approach gives the spectator the impression that they are inside the movie. Cassavetes rejects a dramatic storyline frequently found in Hollywood films by concentrating on everyday events. Neither a significant conflict nor a distinctive narrative. Objective are introduced to the spectator right away, rather than viewers are urged to focus on little family interactions, body language, and facial expressions. These particulars contribute to the emotional authenticity that characterizes the movie. In order to give viewers a direct look at Mabel's feelings and reactions, the camera regularly stays closer. This closeness fosters empathy and gives the problem more intimate, rather than aloof sense. Cassavetes illustrates how realism can arise from ordinary experiences, rather than the dramatic developments with this visual technique.
I don't care if it's day or night. Do you understand? Alright. You hear what I'm saying, Ma? Because I don't want any slip-ups on this. I mean, I don't want you getting chicken shit and not calling. Okay?
Darling, I can take care of it.
I don't want you saying, oh, Mabel is having a wonderful time. I don't want to disturb her while one of my kids is lying there bleeding.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Sit down. Don't break my head. Sit down. Everybody back.
Okay, here.
Everybody back.
All right.
The dinner scene and performance. The following dinner scene offers one of the best illustrations of how Cassavetes employs performances to generate emotional authenticity, even if the opening sequence establishes the film's realistic style. Here, Mabel tries to make a few co-workers feel welcome after Nick unexpectedly takes them home. The interaction seems normal at first, but then the mood eventually turns awkward. Mabel is trying to make a connection with the visitors, but her attempts to do so get more and more uncomfortable. As the scene progresses, the guests and Nick reactions show increasing stress.
Help yourself.
What's your name?
You don't remember me? I was here 3 weeks ago with Nick.
Cassavetes' refusal to alleviate the agony is what makes the scene particularly potent. Uncomfortable situations are either swiftly addressed or used for comedic effect in many Hollywood productions. In this instance, the spectator is able to feel the same apprehension as the characters since the camera stays fixed on the exchange. The movie doesn't simplify the problem, thus the tension keeps rising throughout the scene. Marshall's Feinberg, Accidental Genius, claims that Cassavetes valued emotional integrity over traditional filmmaking techniques. He had more leeway to concentrate on actors and performances because he worked outside of the studio system and paid for a large portion of the movie himself. According to Feeney, Cassavetes fostered teamwork and adaptability throughout the production process, allowing actors to completely embrace their roles. Janak Rowland's and Peter Falk's performance demonstrates this strategy. Instead of being meticulously planned, their exchanges seem more vivid. They respond to each other emotionally in ways that mimic human behavior, rather than offering polished language. Consequently, the audience shares the protagonist's pain in the situation. The dinner scene shows how Cassavetes was able to put emotional truth ahead of entertainment value thanks to independent
You want
filming.
another plate? That's dirty. Here, give him some more. There, that's good. Here,
Yeah, get rid of it.
here.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
You better give him
Pass the cheese.
one jump, man. Give it a foot. Go ahead. Where was I?
Take some cheese.
Cheese.
What's your name?
Oh, Morton. Joseph. Cheese.
I'm Mabel. How are you?
All right. How about you?
I'll hold it.
And next to you. What's your name?
Expectations regarding gender, mental health, and family. Section 4. The way the movie handles gender norms and mental health is strongly related to its emotional reality. Mabel battles to live up to the demands made of her as a wife and as a mother throughout the entire movie. Her failure to fit in with societal norms is the root of her many issues. When Mabel returns home later in the movie, this conflict is particularly evident. Although her family makes an effort to return to their regular lives, the atmosphere is nevertheless tight and unsettling. The emotional problems that exist prior to the disappearance have not gone away, and everyone seems unsure on how to act. Instead of portraying Mabel as a merely mentally sick, Cassavetes invites viewers to consider the pressure that surrounds her. The movie never offers a straightforward justification for her actions. Rather, it presents her as a multifaceted person who challenges are influenced by both social and personal elements.
The best thing. So I hope we can be friends again.
Don't talk about the past, Doctor. Hello, Mabel. It's Tina.
Why don't you wait a minute? Go in there, they're going to start to cry.
That's when I'll cry.
It's so emotional. Nothing is better. Sweetie.
I've got to see the children. Yes, you can see them. They're in there. Go ahead, dear. Go in. Why shouldn't she see the children?
She looks good.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. I love you.
Cassavetes encourages audiences to consider mental health, family connections, and the expectations placed on a woman by refusing to provide simple solutions. The emotional complexity of the scene reflects the film's larger commitment to realism and ambiguity.
I get here, you get up. Here. Thank you. Watch your bag.
Mabel.
Thank you, Tina.
All right, here we are. Tina, we're ready. Stop acting like strangers. All right.
In the end, A Woman Under the Influence illustrates the special potential of independent filmmaking. Cassavetes subverts conventional Hollywood realism and offers a more personal depiction of gender norms, mental health, and family ties through our handheld camera work, emotionally genuine performances, and an actor-centered production approach. The movie exposes facets of a human experience that are frequently oversimplified by popular filmmaking by embracing ambiguity and emotional complexity. A Woman Under the Influence is still a potent example of how independent film can honestly, deeply, and realistically examine emotional issues almost 50 years after it was released.